If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe. Welcome
to another episode
of Gaming Dudes Podcast.
I'm Brent.
I'm Spidey. I've switched mics because, first off, I'm stuck to a desk. That's fine. Like I said, it's a Shure mic. I do like it a lot, but it does not fit what we're doing at all. Because I'm attached to the desk while he's sitting here.
Dude, I thought today was Tuesday.
Yeah,
this whole time.
Your sense of time's off, man.
I slept way too long, 10 hours, 11 hours. No, I went to bed 8 a.m. Finally.
Meanwhile, the nap
Which
I
is
took.
so bad. Why am I sitting down on the cast?
I don't know. But hey,
time to wake up. So I got 10 hours of sleep.
yeah.
Well, I should have stayed up.
Yep, which I partially did. I took a little bit of a nap, but I have not got many hours of sleep. So by the end,
I said if I couldn't sleep, I was going to come back down, and then I couldn't sleep and didn't come back down.
I think we've actually brought up sleep schedules in the past.
I don't care. It is what it is, dude. I'm a
Hilariously
D-Gen
enough.
gamer. All right, let's go.
Oh, yep. So here we go. It's a lot louder.
Continue where we were. Oh, these guys.
Yeah.
Since there's only 36 minutes, we'll watch these.
Why not?
The stars and beyond, because this is the last caretaker.
I don't even know what this
Like a
is.
sim game? Kind of simmy where you're I take care of the... Oh, never mind. Not at all.
I will say the facility,
Whoa, that looks...
this looks like Prey. It looks a lot like Prey. Yeah, that's interesting.
That's where you put the cable?
We're gonna have some censoring.
How does that make it... Why would you ever do that?
I don't know. They just decided to.
Wait, what does vitality mean?
That means your life, basically your life force. It's a very
That's what I thought.
strange. Yeah, it's a very strange concept. Clearly these guys, maybe they're from Japan or something.
All right, well.
Yeah, it's strange. I was just getting
Enough
PTSD
said.
from the tentacles that I saw.
Dude, that's not him.
Must be a robot thing that you.
I don't... Is
Yeah.
this like a puzzle game? I like puzzle games.
I do too, but
You incubate the last of the human species before firing them off into space to continue the human race.
Firing
But
them
what
off into
happened,
space?
And why have you been reactivated? Find out
could
in
be
the
an
last
interesting
caretaker
concept,
drops
but
later.
I feel like a
Alex
Telltale
will take a
style
look
game would
at
be more
Fellowship,
interesting for
a
that.
Loader-branded
Me too.
title that has all the dungeon crawling that you could ask for, but also has a few unique twists that are sure to keep lovers of raid boss-centric action
Dungeon
coming back for
crawling.
more. We were lucky enough to have a chat with some of the developers over at
Developers.
to find out all about Fellowship secrets.
And he's got the full-blown...
Yeah, he's got the Irish accent.
I like that.
Not a bad accent,
I
yeah.
like that accent.
That's probably the best accent we've heard on this this event.
Not wrong. Oh, we saw this.
Fellowship
Or no,
is
they're
a
talking more about it. Cool.
Yeah.
This is what we thought this was kind of cool.
We figured this was
This
gonna.
literally looks like WoW.
multiplayer online dungeon adventure. It's
Yeah.
an amalgamation of genres that we've loved for a very long
Yeah,
time.
so WoW.
Taking the best parts of MMOs, ARPGs, and MOBAs, and creating this thing that we just are really, really excited.
Yeah, I did notice the MOBA inspiration
The thing
too.
we really wanted to do with Fellowship from the start, and we constantly have to remind ourselves that this is one of the key things that's going to drive this game, is that we want the barriers of entry to be super low, because we want people to get into that end-game dungeon experience, and for that to stick.
Yes.
I know we've all kind of played games in the past where it felt like a bit of a second job, where you were either having to do
That is true.
to be able to do the thing
That's
you really
how
wanted to
those
do,
games
or
are.
you had to
Oh,
stay-
yeah.
But I think if you're signing up for those games, in some ways you kind
Depends on
of
what you're playing.
have
Yeah.
to be that way.
Maple Story's like that.
And you saw other people running away and doing the things that you wanted to do. So we want to eliminate all of that, and I think we're doing a really, really good job.
I don't know how you're gonna eliminate
One
all
of
of
the things I
that.
think a lot about going
I
forward
love you
is
can zoom out
what
that
players
far.
will
Yeah.
want in the post-launch phase of the
Instead of
game.
being
And I
stuck
don't
in
mean
one
just
camera angle.
coming
Dude, this is like
weeks,
wow
months,
so
but
much. They even
one
have
of
your
our
how they have your buddies'
games
health
it's
bars
really
right
going to
there.
be something that
They're
It's like-
they're big and
Even the art style was pretty similar, just a little bit, obviously a little bit higher. This could be interesting. This could be an interesting game in comparison to.
We're really interested in testing for the
Testing.
open
Look at all those
play
freaking
matchmaking.
abilities that he's
That's gonna
queuing
be
up
really
over there.
important for Fellowship.
yeah, that's
It's gonna be
WoW.
really
Dude,
guy-
WoW has dude. Look at my.
This guy.
So we're really excited.
You get the
that
WoW
in
ability, Vader.
mid-September. So
And I
from
use all
September
these.
18th to the 23rd, we're going to be having an open beta for Fellowship. The first time that we get as many players into the game as we possibly can.
Okay,
It's
that's
gonna be
pretty
really, really
extreme.
I mean, you guys have probably played WoW on there, but just so you
Yeah.
Also, I got my yak that has a transmog and a
Fellowship is our
blacksmith
take all
on the
best
mount.
parts of the MMOs
He's
and
here. He is
MMOs
bragging
that
about his
are
WoW
out.
stuff.
Yeah.
He's like, I got this and this.
Anyway.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting here like,
Work together
Transmount,
or die
what?
alone. I'll tell you what, Fellowship is
Transmog's how you
super
like make your
promising
armor look
and
however you want
super
it.
interesting as
But you have to
well.
go to a guy every time you get a new item. You have to go to a guy and change it. Now he's on my mount.
100 feet tall.
It's
100 foot tall.
End
I
game
guess the same way
bullcrap.
that I always would, which is I wouldn't.
Basically, you
because
can look at your
what?
character
And
however you
also
want,
I'd likely
is
wet
all it
myself
is.
out of fear.
which is in a lot of games. Which I get it in some ways, but
Look at a game that looks right back
Me too.
at you.
it also
This is the
takes away
strange world
some of the
Melee Song.
old armor
no.
stuff. Here we go.
Someone must have been telling lies.
We got the weird
Okay,
narrator.
fine. I thought it was gonna be like,
You were arrested.
what the? Is this a dream?
Sometimes, I mean, it could be.
He's watching.
Oh, that's definitely a Nazi.
Is it?
Yep, you can tell by the.
Watching. Don't act suspicious.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Still watching.
That is the weirdest.
Sky breaks.
Could be an interesting horror game, though.
It's time.
You said you're like almost out of frame. Move.
I mean, the only reason why I'm further away.
I guess when have we ever cared?
Yeah. Same.
He's here.
What the crap?
That is a very strange.
That was freaking weird. That's creepy.
It's kind of like Scarecrow a little bit. You know, the Scarecrow segments in Arkham Asylum,
yeah,
which those were the
awesome.
best. Those were the best segments of that game in
Those
a lot
were
of ways.
awesome, dude.
And lucky for
yeah.
you, the public playtest for Melee Song is live right now. So
That's
you
what.
can
That's when the
experience what it's
game.
like to be
The game blew me out of the water a
roughly
bunch of
20
times, but that's
the
when it
size
first
of
blew me out of the
Oh,
water. I was
same.
like, whoa.
I was like, wow, they actually committed to
Why
Scarecrow.
am I here? Is a question I ask myself almost hourly, but it's also
We're
a
asking
question
it.
you'll be asking
We're
yourself
asking it.
in the signal.
Same here.
Stranded on Sirenus as you craft and scavenge your way to survival.
I do like
while trying to
crafting.
figure out why
Me too.
exactly you've been brought to this strange planet.
I like
So
that
why
guy's
don't you take a
pants.
look at this trailer while I show Nathan pictures
Guy on
of
the
my
right or
cat.
the left?
Left.
Look at that, he's wearing little booties.
The
Why
blue
am I
jeans.
here?
Is that? Are those
What's
jeans?
he like, eh?
I'd say they have to be
Do
sweatpants.
you remember
That's probably
when we
what they
first
are.
met? You were weak, so I fed you.
There better be some.
I nurtured you back to life.
If you're doing a survival game, add
Dead Space or something? Or no?
I
What's
gave
that?
you everything
Mass Effect?
so you could grow
No. What's that
stronger.
game that
was
was
there
really
for you.
terrible on launch, but was better later? Everyone loved later.
No Man's Sky.
Yeah.
You
It looks
unlocked
very.
Oh,
Like,
there's
something
guns.
within me.
good.
The best thing that's ever happened to me. I thought you were lonely.
Why is the voice
I
acting?
invited your friends. You never needed them.
Yeah, combat. That's good.
We
This
have
could be
each
interesting.
other. I'll keep you safe. You're mine now. You won't ever leave.
I will say
me.
that is a copy of the
On your
Halo
shore.
launching. You know, the little things that would launch out the blue energy.
Yeah.
But honestly, that looks pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna be honest.
Now,
The Signal
like I
Stranded
said,
on
you
Sirenus
got to
is
see
coming
more
soon
than
to
just
early
that, though.
access
To,
on Steam, so head over there and sign up now.
Now, we've all had technical issues with a
He's
piece of
doubling his
household
mic.
technology that have made us want to take it outside.
Yeah, that's
and
weird.
Punch it right in the
It's
sheath.
actually a lot.
Thin mics.
Okay. But
Yeah,
in
those
our
are
next
like-
game,
I
you'll
think
be
those are
doing
like
that
just
and
broadcast
more, because
mics.
you'll be
They're
building
crazy.
Weapons to take down giant
We got the
robotic
heavy
bosses
boys.
that are made by other
You got
players.
plastic, which is
And you'll
nice.
also potentially be taking down some egg-headed presenters of the future game show.
That's right, I'm in this game. I can't
Oh,
thank the
at least they're
developers
making
enough
fun
for
of
that.
themselves.
So yes, take a look at this next
Oh,
trailer
it's just a
and
bald
keep
guy.
your
Oh,
eyes
it's gonna be a
peeled
bald
for this
guy?
eggy lad.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
That's one thing I'll give these guys. They clearly are making fun of themselves. I have no idea what this is.
Oh, I love the style.
Same.
Oh, this is cool. I could totally.
You know, that kind
see
of reminds
this.
me of like Parappa the Rappa. Not like
Yeah.
the gameplay, but the
Looks. Yeah, me too.
yeah.
I could fully play this.
Hey, dude, smooth combos are all I ask for in a combat system. So
Oh, it's 2-player? Okay, dude. That's sick.
it's kind of Castle Crashers-y.
Yeah,
It's not as linear.
Oh, there he is. That was him on the...
Oh yeah, that is him. The heck? I thought he was gonna be a character, just playable character, but I mean, whatever you can get. Fan art is definitely going to be of that girl.
Robo Frenzy, they are coming soon to Steam, so get it on your wish list or we'll throw a toaster at you.
Now we'd just like to take
That
a
looks
moment to
good,
commemorate the Roman Empire.
God rest its soul.
Now you know who could have made a better
Roman
empire than
Empire.
that? You.
In Anno 117
Oh, Anno.
Pax Romana, the genre
I totally
defining
could have made a
builder
better
franchise
empire.
Anno looks
returns
cool.
with its most
Agreed.
ambitious installment yet, letting you build the perfect city at the height of the Roman Empire.
And we were lucky enough to sit down with one of the developers behind this new installment.
How did
and ask
Dune
them
Awakening
what makes
do?
this game so special?
Did
The
you ask
game,
if you-
I've never, you know what's funny?
People like stopped talking about it like almost immediately.
It went radio silent instantly, which is pretty funny. Yeah, I'm curious about that because it seemed like it's...
Oh, 7 out of 10 on Steam. Not terrible.
I mean, dude, that is one... I mean, dude, Steam is the most, like, fickle place when it comes to reviewers. If there's any problem at all, people will list the game.
Oh, so it didn't die. It's not great.
I mean...
This is pretty good for
I mean,
a game.
a Dune...
And I think it's multiple platforms too, right? So it's actually a higher number than this.
I don't even know what the game is. That's the funny part. What is it? Is it a traditional RTS? Like,
It's a MMO. It's like a survival MMO. I guess,
Okay,
in like
yeah.
the Dune world.
that's gonna be hard to. That's a tough.
I mean, the only thing I was trying to get at was I remember seeing a bunch of YouTube videos of people playing it, and then it just stopped. So I don't know if people just stopped. That's why I wanted to check if people just stopped playing it.
That
or
happens
what.
a lot, especially with name brand games.
It's so hard to have a game stick these days. I feel like.
Well, dude, because they're
I think that you should be stoked if you have like over 6,000
Agreed.
concurrent.
agreed.
At this point, remember when I used to be like weird
Yeah,
about
dude.
it?
Because here's the thing that these.
I was like, if
people,
I'm gonna get a game and it's gonna be online, I want to make sure there's. I would always check the Steam charts because I'm like, I don't want to
Yeah, the Master
start
Chief.
getting good at a dead game.
The Master Chief collection has like 6,000 players, so
It's
it's
good
like
for a
it's
game
like
that old. That's awesome.
what people don't, and sometimes it'll go to 10,000.
I mean, I have.
Randomly it'll get like.
I have
peaks.
those games. I love.
But what I'm
Universe
telling
and shit.
people is, if your game's there and it's been 7 years with this thing, and that's like, for most games they'd be down in the hundreds at that point.
That's true.
That's what people don't understand is, I think even with 100, if you're doing RTS, you're gonna run into hundreds at some point. Like you will run into.
I mean, dude, StarCraft still has 6,000 to 10,000 players, and it's been out for how long? You can still get games of Generals, which is crazy. That's been out
True.
for a long time.
I also don't. The reason why I didn't include StarCraft
Stronghold? Wait, why?
is because that thing was going to be a given in player count. I feel everything else though is kind of underneath.
It's true.
Like Age of Empires also is
Age of
higher.
Empires.
Is
Age
pretty
of Empires
high.
is higher than. It's more healthy than StarCraft.
But if you're talking about any
Or
of
specifically the definitive edition that like not StarCraft.
Age of Empires,
Yeah, like 2 or whatever.
Yep.
People are obsessed with. That's like the highest one by.
I
a long
bought
shot.
I actually was upset when I bought it and bought the original as well because I
Really?
just loved the music of the original that they
I have them both
changed.
too. We should play the definitive edition together.
The definitive edition's pretty cool. It's pretty
You
cool.
could teach
from
me
what
the
I-
ways because I don't know what's happening.
If
at
you
all.
want, you're
Hello,
talking.
hello,
Teach
I'm
me the
Manuel Anja,
ways.
creative
Well, I just mean,
director
like,
at
of what's
Ubisoft
going on. I don't know what's
the
going
home of
on.
The beautiful Anno franchise, and I'm working on Anno 117 Pax Romana, the premier builder game of 2025.
This is Premiere.
Anno 117
But there are certain games
Pax
like if you have a
Romana
fighting game with
is
6,000
delivering
players and
on-the-road
above, like
fantasy
I think that
unseen
you
scale
and it stays that.
and we are a
I think
benchmark
that was a
when it comes
success.
to the visuals,
But that
so
is
you
a
can really
hard
test the
number to
rigor of
hit
the
to
game.
stay with.
We are going
Many
to
have
release a
fallen.
key
Oh,
feature
dude,
trailer
that's what I'm saying.
showcasing
That's what's
all
hard
the
is, like, you
incredible
might buy a game and then
techniques
it's-
in the game.
you
Talking
can't get an
about
online
ray
match
trace
in, like, a
reflections,
month.
You're just gonna get.
That's where I get
100.
upset.
You're just gonna
Yeah.
get 100 to 300
Our
at
game
most
offers a
for
huge
most
mix of
games.
features. We have city building,
Which is better than
economic
50
simulation,
and
4X
10, but-
elements, and we
You know
do
what
all
fixes
of this
that?
in an immersive
Not making it
world.
multiplayer.
Beside that, we are
Yeah,
offering
honestly,
new
you are
take on the
correct.
iconic Roman
Because then it doesn't matter.
You
Yeah,
play as
that's-
Or at least
a
have a really good
Roman
single
governor
player
sent
on
by
top
the
of it.
emperor
That's
to
what
the
I'm saying
provinces.
is
And here,
Like
we
your
get
multiplayer should be a
multiple
side
goals.
thing if you
And it's
want
up
it,
to
and
you.
your and
Yes.
your single player should be the main thing.
especially if you're a company that's just
Yes.
getting started, you can't
Like
do
if you want to add a little silly multiplayer thing, sure.
Yes.
Don't
The game's
focus
beautiful.
on that because
Yes.
you won't sell your game.
for the game I've been
Because
programming.
then people look at the numbers and they're not going to buy it if they're doing it just for multiplayer
Seeing how
reasons.
proud people
Because the
of
thing
what they
is,
build is a real
with multiplayer, the meta, like if your meta's not changing, no one's gonna keep playing. I feel like
Yeah.
that's a big like if you don't keep releasing
Unless
new
it's like-
characters, you're not gonna
I'm trying to think of what type of game, like, because some games I don't want to change.
same.
I
but-
kind of wish, like, I honestly, like, Call of Duty changing is like fun in the sense that when it comes out, it's fresh, kind of.
yeah,
So you're like,
but-
and you got to find the new weapons and stuff, and like that's kind of fun-ish. But I kind of wish they just stuck with something.
yes. The
So
thing is,
it's-
they can't stick with a style.
And just like kind of kept building into like made one COD like incredible, where it's like the movements quick but not too quick. Like you have options, but it's not like crazy like the new
yeah,
ones.
dude, it's so insane. that it's-
Somewhere in between would be nice.
it became
Like where it's like slowish, but you still can have some movement options. Would be perfect for me, I think.
yeah. I
Because
think
I'm kind of over it.
I mean, dude, I was over it when it started, to be honest.
I
I never like, and I'm not saying a game has to remain the same, but
If you
But
want
I'm
to
just saying, stuff like that, like,
experience
I'm
117
kinda
Pax Romana yourself,
Over like getting a
make
new one
sure
all the
to
time.
check
Plus they
out
get
our
money out of me
yes,
every year.
dude,
which we will
it gets
drop on
annoying.
September.
$70 a year.
I've already decided that I'm
117
buying
Pax Romana
Battlefield
launches on
6
November 13th
instead.
on
I'm
PC,
eager to hear what you have to
PlayStation
say about
5,
it,
and
because
Xbox
'Cause I like
Series
having
X.
a shooter, and I'm
And you
not
can wish
playing
list and
another
pre-order the game
COD.
right
No.
now on Steam.
I'll,
Me
I'll,
either.
I'll
I'm
play
not-
Blackout. I
and
guess
the
they're bringing
Epic Games
Blackout
Store.
back.
I
I'll
think
play that
definitely-
because it's free, but I will not. I'm not buying
Yeah,
the
I don't
You
think
can
I'm
get
buying the new
hands
cut
on
either.
Anno 117 Pax Romana
Which
for
is
the
a
release of
shame 'cause the
PlayStation
rest of
5,
it looks
Xbox
cool.
Series X and
That's what's
S,
sad
and
about
PC
it.
on
Like,
November
I'm just saying,
5th. Now I ask
for
you, what do
multiplayer
you get
purposes,
this
Yeah,
no way.
The zombies could be cool.
Add in
Zombies could be
some of
cool.
Fort Frolic
The
level design from
the story being
original
co-op,
Bioshock,
like the
and
full
then
co-op,
yeah.
that's really cool.
But
'cause
they
that'd
need
be
to
fun.
sell it separately. They need to sell these things
Critical Role, I
separately.
don't know about
Yeah.
these
parts.
Just have multiplayer be free.
You get
Yes,
our next
I
world
agree with you
premiere.
Of course,
there.
then
This
they'd
is
lose a
the
ton of money because so many people are buying it.
Well,
for
just
that.
sell map packs.
Like they.
Yeah, that's all you have to do, like DLC maps, but actually allowed to be purchased so they can be good. There has to be some payment.
It worked before.
Yeah, so the base game can be free for multiplayer, but maybe like $15 for like 5 maps.
Yeah. Is this VR? Also, dude, we gotta go back a little bit because I missed so much. Like, were they talking about the fighting in Anno? This is Anno, right?
Then
Okay.
by the
I want to see a
Emperor
little
to the
bit.
provinces.
I just want to pay attention, not a
Here,
ton.
you
'Cause
get in
I still want
contact
to
with the
talk, but
locals, and it's
I wanna
up
see what the
you
fighting
to
looks like in
decide
Anno.
We
what
need to
is
save the
local
talking for
traditions.
the-
we can keep talking. I don't care.
No, I'm saying
I love
the
moment when people at
less
some point just zoom out a bit.
I just
Admire
feel
the
like,
for like the end.
like
The
what
game
you're
is
saying,
beautiful, and it's even better
can
if you
pause it.
activate
like you're saying, with the, yeah, with COD, they did it separate with the map packs. It worked before.
Yeah,
I don't
but
get the reason of
that's-
not.
I mean, that's.
I don't. It's it. You know what? It is what it is. I'm just saying. I'm sick of like feeding into that same thing.
Yeah,
where
the
it's like,
same
it's like the
constant
only
thing
esport
over
where it
and
changes
over
every
again.
year.
Yeah,
It's like you could say it keeps it fresh. That's fine, but it also, in a way, makes it just make COD more. Make one of the games more competitive. Stick with that one.
but
and
that's
then you'll have a better esports scene. Like people will take it more seriously.
it's become
You can tweak the aim assist as you want, like as it goes. Like you can kind of tweak it, kind of thing.
I mean, it's become the McDonald's thing. That's what it is, the McDonald's of gaming, where you come in, you eat it, and then you're like, ugh.
and just
At the-
add to it. Make it like a super game. Make it so there's
Yeah.
so much content in that game. Oh, you could play VR. Oh, the competitive mode is competitive. It
Yes.
has so many maps. Oh, you could almost like do like a pick ban phase like they do in other
Yeah.
games.
Or the vetoes
For
and
maps.
stuff, the old vetoes back in the
Yeah,
day.
yeah, like they do. Yeah, but I'm saying competitively, you could be like, oh, you could make it a whole strategy where like what maps you get on. Like
Yeah.
you could make it so cool.
Like who picks first, what maps are.
Yeah, and I don't want corny operators
And yes,
who are
dude.
doing like light thunder punches on the ground.
Agreed.
And dude, no.
I mean, it's kind of taken what
I don't want to be in Neo Tokyo running around on walls, even though I like the wall running, but I'm saying, like, at a point, there's like, how much do we need?
it's become the Fortnite of gaming. It's taken what Fortnite did, it looked at it, and it said, let's do that.
Yeah.
And in a lot of ways, that kind of shot it in the foot.
Anyway, I can't even tell you how little I'm excited about the new one. It's not even, the trailer did nothing for me. I was like,
I don't blame
cool,
you.
another one? No.
I mean, I feel
Plus
the
the
same
cheaters,
way.
they can't even deal with, like, dude, I'm so sick of not knowing if I'm going against cheaters or not. Like, I know when I am, it's obvious, but sometimes it's like more subtle.
Yes.
I'm just like, dude,
I
I've
mean,
played this
dude,
game
that's
for how
their...
long? There's no way.
Yeah, people can do better at anti-cheat than that.
Yeah.
I firmly believe...
So just for the cheaters, get away from me, dude.
Yeah,
I'll try
dude,
Blackout when it comes out. If there's cheaters, I'm never touching it again.
Yeah, it's getting to a point where you have to... It's kind of like how I've felt with other stuff, where
You
I'm
know,
like, okay,
yeah.
you keep draw. It's like I said with Marvel in the past, not to change the subject. Like I'm sitting there, caught in. Both of them are similar in the way that I've been watching these things for
Yeah.
years, and nothing's been good. Lately, this game, it's even worse with COD though, because it hurts me because COD was like a thing that changed my life.
Yeah,
In a lot
I
of
love
ways.
this. Look, it always has a special place in my heart, but I'm done until I might just be done.
I'll
I'll play, like I said, I'll play Blackout because it's free. Like I'll play stuff
Yeah.
that they have out that's free. I'm not giving them another dime.
Oh, same.
Not another dime.
That reference no one will get.
The other thing I was gonna say was, yeah, I'll play Blackout, but Battle. You know what? No one said about Battlefield 6. I didn't hear one person in the beta talk about cheaters once,
No, I'd agree.
and that's
It's-
beta.
It's very much. It's
The
very
gameplay
much.
looked insanely good. They also slowed down sliding and made it so you're less accurate
It's
because
just.
they don't want you to be like doing what
No.
you're doing in COD in it.
No,
and I
but
was like, you
that's-
know what? Thank God.
And that's the thing is they're gonna. I mean,
They made it so you're less accurate when you're jumping, or they made it so in Fortnite if you spam jump,
Yeah.
they did that too. So they're making it so you can't do the bunny hopping like you can in
yeah.
COD, and they're making it so your sliding can't be like you do in COD.
Well, because. Well, dude, that's.
Because all these COD kids, and I'm not gonna lie, including myself, get on these games and try to do all this movement, make it about movement.
And it just changes the game. The thing is, when you. This is what's interesting about COD. What I feel like they could have done is just taken all this advanced movement stuff and just made another game, another series.
True.
Yeah, riding
true.
off the coattails of COD. They could have done a
You're not
different
wrong.
type of COD. With like
don't-
just, I just feel like the brand they just slapped on the game and changed it so much.
It's just annoying that it's new too. The movement is new every time.
Yeah, dude, that too.
I'm like, dude, Omni movement. When I first heard it, I was like, dude, this is cool. It's cool. But then all these guys who are so obsessed with movement do these things that are like, you're like, what are you doing? You're like, the Flash.
I mean, dude, they're going to.
I mean, you're diving backwards and shooting me? Who would have
They're-
thought that was going to be a bad idea?
They're going to keep pushing.
Yeah, because they want it to be new and fast.
Yeah, they're gonna keep pushing
faster,
the-
faster.
the agenda of
Then-
movement.
Then they have the time to kill slower. Then they bring it back to as short as humanly possible. Like, how do you have a game like Warzone where your time to kill is seconds?
Because
Like, how does that make any sense? Anyway, the game's trash.
oh, I agree.
Like, Battlefield all the way, and Battlefield's apparently doing a battle royale, so I'm gonna stick on that lane. So,
Yeah, no, dude. FP
Activision,
yeah,
you
no.
can suck on my
COD is we're not
my
gonna
tea bags.
Yeah, well, we'll see if that. Like I said, we'll see if that even stays.
Anyway, you can start if you
For-
want to or say whatever.
For context,
I wasn't trying to
his thing.
steamroll, but
No, I don't. No, that's fine. I mean, I don't blame you.
I was
for
gonna
getting
lose my
upset.
thoughts by the end.
I don't blame you for getting upset. You gotta say.
But
your
you know what? I've
thoughts.
said this before. The true test will be when it comes out if I buy it.
Yeah.
Because I said this for the last one and I bought it.
Because for me, I've actually skipped out on a couple.
You have. I'm talking about
Yeah.
I'm talking about. I was saying the same thing about BO6. I'm like, I'm done. Got BO6.
For me, I think I'm just genuinely done. Like I'm not gonna give a shot. I don't
I
care
didn't think
about
BO6
zombies.
was pretty good in a way.
Zombies
is good.
and campaign. Those
I don't
are
care. It's not enough
Those aren't
me.
enough to make me
For me.
interested. Agreed.
They brought back that top-down arcadey mode. I think that's cool.
And it's not good enough. In my opinion, it's not good enough. Even though I do like
It's
it,
not
it's
good
not
enough.
good enough. It's still, like, I understand. If people like the style of zombies and the
Dude,
style
bro,
of
it's
stuff,
not good enough.
that's
It's not
fine,
good
but
enough.
I don't care, personally. I've BO6 was a revival in a way, but it wasn't enough to make me interested to come back because I've lost the will, dude. I've been buying the same games over and over. I've wanted them to separate zombies from COD,
That'd be awesome.
the main game. I've wanted them
You
to
could
do
buy that
that
instead.
for so long. So
Dude.
if the multiplayer looks bad, I don't play it.
I realize what I'm doing is I'm chasing ghosts.
Yes,
Not the
you
game
are.
because that game's trash.
Oh yeah, that was
You
terrible.
know, CODs are bad now. You
Nice.
know, CODs are like worse now than they were because people are rating ghosts higher in their lists.
Yeah,
Ghost was
and
trash.
Ghost was
I
terrible.
thought Ghost was trash at the time.
And the time to kill was extremely fast
Yeah,
in
it's
Ghost.
like you know how bad games are getting when people are moving Ghost up on their list.
Yeah, it's a strange sensation.
If you're getting nostalgia for Ghosts, I don't even know what to tell you. It was a terrible.
you got problems. You've got.
It's the game I played the least, and I tried.
Yeah, and dude, the time to kill was too fast for me. I remember playing that, and I
Everything.
was dead
Dude.
so fast I couldn't even.
And I know you don't like the game, but Black Ops 4 had like one of the best time to kills in the whole game. It was so long.
Yeah. If you took out it was the beginning. Obviously, in hindsight,
Obviously, I don't want the maps were too small. I love the game because I played it a bunch, but the maps were really small, and I don't care for the operator abilities. I
And-
just don't.
yeah, dude, the stupid.
But if you take that time to kill and put it in a game now, I would love it.
I wouldn't.
They have a
care.
health bar over their
I
heads.
agree with you. I wouldn't.
It's
I'd be
it's
fine with
it's
it.
freaking like way more like you could survive. It was more about like you had to hit your shots longer because the amount of times in Call of Duty where someone gets a lucky headshot on me and I'm insta dead, especially in Warzone, is insane.
No, the TTK. Is
I'm moving
too
around like
quick.
a madman. Someone clips me in my head on accident, and I'm dead.
or a guy,
Sliding, accidental clip, dead.
or a guy just shows up out of nowhere and shoots you in the back. But that's, I mean, dude, COD used to be. It wasn't like it wasn't like CS:GO where that was like straight up
And I
so
don't want
tactical.
it to be. I don't want it to be.
But I also don't want it to be so brain dead that you
Me
can
neither.
just. And that's not me saying there aren't strategies and aren't things you can do to get better.
There's strategies, but
But it's like a lot of it is just the movement and that's it. That's like, and that's their thing. And here's what I don't think COD's gonna change, regardless
I.
of what happens.
Neither do
I don't think it's ever gonna come back to
no,
what it
dude,
was.
they're raking in the dough.
And-
also, I just heard that you're not going to be able to bring. Oh, they once again were like, you're not going to be able to bring your skins from BO6 to BO7.
Yeah, because
You can't use your BO6 skins in BO7. That's what they said.
well, that's their thing. Even though it's the same engine.
The amount of, I don't want to have to bleep
Yeah.
anything out, but my
No.
gosh,
Yes,
you guys are the worst.
they're terrible. They're straight terrible because they think in their minds. I mean, dude, it's the way it is. Unfortunately, the more people keep throwing money at it,
And I do.
and I'm not gonna.
I have.
I have too. I bought BO6.
You've
but
at least refrained it.
yes, and I'm not here. Here's the thing. I'm not one of those guys who's like I'm inspiring change. I'm just saying.
You're just saying I don't want to waste my money on something.
Yes,
I don't think
it's
fun.
like so many people are trying to take this high ground thing. I'm not taking the high ground.
Like, dude, buy it if you want. I'm not.
Yeah,
it's boring.
I've learned my lesson. I'm the old man in the corner, sitting in the corner.
Honestly, me too now.
And I'm tired of walking out of my corner, buying your game, and then sitting there and then
Being
being like,
disappointed.
"Why did I buy this, dude? I haven't played I liked BO6 Zombies. I haven't played it since
Me too.
like
I like it
months
too.
ago.
I barely played it, but I liked it.
One of my Graham was like, oh, one of my friends. He's like, oh, dude, you gotta level up this battle pass thing and get this thing. I didn't buy the battle pass, but they had a free event, and I was like, I don't even care enough to do that. I'm just being honest. It's not. Back in the day, it was just you. That's the one problem with zombies.
The only way I think about, I mean, I play zombies solo too, but the only way I really have the most fun is when I'm like with my boys.
Yes.
We're all in the game. We're strategizing. We're going through it together.
Custom
That's when I like
classes-
zombies.
killed zombies for me. Custom classes straight up killed
I don't
it.
know why they did that too.
I think for
I don't
me,
like that.
I get the concept, I get the idea, but it doesn't work because it doesn't it takes away what made
It's one thing if you're still doing that full map mode or something.
Oh yeah,
For
you're talking
base
about
zombies, when you're in a map, don't let me. I want to buy it off the walls.
Yes, that's
wanna
how
have to
it's
do
supposed to
Pack-a-Punch.
be. It's about
wanna have to-
strategy.
Yeah.
You're also not meant to play zombies that long. I'm just being honest from a like I understand if you're playing an arcadey map that's fine, but you're not meant to be grinding in zombies. The grind doesn't work for it. For multiplayer, great. That's what it was designed for.
Yeah.
But freaking zombies? Really? Yeah, but that's
Battlefield 6. I'm getting Battlefield 6.
I'm hoping that it changes the scene. Like I said,
I wish I could have gotten the beta, like played in the beta, but I missed it. Because then I would have really decided if I was going to get it.
Well,
or
you could have
not,
talked
but-
about it here too. We could have had an episode.
It felt good when I was playing. I only got to do the shooting the bots thing, and that felt good. But
You never know though until you get in there.
yeah, so we'll see. Anyway,
That'll be a future episode. You can throw in the Battlefield 6. We'll have something.
yeah,
We'll have something. To
I'm
talk
really
about.
hoping. Like, I mean, it's just nice to have a bigger mode, like a bigger.
Bigger map for sure. Not just that. I mean, dude, it's.
The
I
vehicles are cool. There's just more going on.
Now, do I think it's ever? I think COD will always be the guy that's up there now. I think they've built such a name for themselves.
Oh yeah,
that
dude. BO7, it's split because there's people originally. There's so many people who saw the trailer that were like, "What the crap? That looks terrible." But there's a lot of people that like, "Looks pretty promising," for like pros. But who cares if the pros think it's good? Do I think it's gonna be good? No.
they need to, like I said, dude, the yearly release thing and rotating developers just doesn't work.
I'm not kidding. I will play Blackout, and that's it.
And that's basically the sign of
And just
what-
because I want to re-give that a go, because everyone loved it, like when it first
Yeah,
came out.
when
And
it
I
first
liked
came
it,
out.
but I didn't.
It was not-
It didn't hook me like Warzone did.
It was not like this thing where I was like, "Whoa, dude!" I didn't. The grapple hook was a gimmick. They had like a little grapple hook thing you could find, and it was interesting, but it did not fit the game that it was.
Also,
being
we're gonna
put
be
in.
and it's probably gonna we're gonna be able to run on walls and stuff.
Yeah, that
So that sounds not good.
like
Like then the BR.
they're bringing back BO3 mechanics, and I'm like, but you guys forgot BO3 was the most mixed COD ever created. In fact, mostly negative. Except for zombies, literally everyone said the only thing that BO3 did was zombies. Campaign was crap. I saw clips of it. I was laughing so hard at the acting. It was terrible. It had co-op, but the problem is it was so bad. Multiplayer, I mean, they did the archetypes thing. That's where it started, where you had the guy who threw his like demo spikes into the ground.
I'm pretty sure he's back.
The archer. They're bringing the archetypes back.
Oh yeah, BO7 has they have like operator abilities.
Oh my
Again.
gosh, dude! What is this?
I hate that. I hate that.
That does not.
I think
fit
it makes things
This
worse.
style of game, it does not fit.
I don't need you to. I don't want COD to be like 50 years in the future.
No,
I don't want that.
No,
I don't know who does want that.
the futuristic weapons kind of destroyed.
Dude, it's why I barely touched the one where you're in space.
Oh yeah, Infinite Warfare. I didn't even.
Yeah, barely. I'm not kidding. I played one map and then these doors closed and my guy went like anti-grav and I quit out. I'm not kidding. I quit out on the spot.
It's like, what is this, Halo? That doesn't
Yeah.
fit.
But it was anti-grav. Like I was going on the ceiling almost, and I was
Yeah,
like,
that's-
"Nah, I'm done."
That's
Like, I'm
goofy.
done. Never touched it again. Literally, never touched it.
I never touched it
uninstalled
at all.
that moment. I was like,
I'll
nope.
probably never play.
And
it.
I only got it in the first place because I wanted it came with remastered 4, COD
Yeah.
4.
And playing the campaign on that was just a breath of fresh air for me.
Yeah, the campaign itself was worth getting.
It was worth it. They could have just released that. Obviously, I would prefer if the multiplayer. But the thing is, it was also being born in the era when COD was shifting. So unfortunately, it
Yeah.
wasn't going to perfectly. And they started adding things to that too. In the future updates, they started adding things that did not exist at all in it, like weapons and stuff. And that's fine. but it's like they went a little far. They went a little too far with the remake. Was not really a faithful remake multiplayer wise fully.
100%, dude.
Unfortunately.
100%.
But all right, let's
Let's go.
It's incredible light effects.
Good combo, though.
Seeing
Oh,
how
I agree.
proud people are of what they build.
Now I'm gonna have to zoom in on us, which will
If you
mean
want
we'll
to
be a little bit
experience any 117
lower quality in
Pexel Manor
post.
yourself,
So
make sure to check
because it's
out
gonna
our
be jarring if
downloadable
we're just
demo,
sitting here with a
which we will
paused
drop on
video,
September
just going.
2nd.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Is that why you wanted to wait till the
Launches on
end?
November
Yes,
17th.
that's
Oh, I didn't
part
think
of
about
it.
that.
PlayStation 5 and Xbox
PlayStation
Series
I
S.
thought you said J Station.
So did I.
Wishlist and pre-order the
PlayStation
game right now
5.
on Steam, Ubisoft
Remember the
Connect,
YouTuber?
and the Epic
YouTuber.
Game Store. Thanks
Remember
for
that
Yeah.
YouTuber? J-Station?
YouTuber. Oh, I remember him.
YouTuber.
You can
He
get your
was-
hands on Anno 117 packs
They didn't say anything about the
Romana,
battling,
releases for
or at least I
PlayStation
missed it.
They didn't
Xbox
say
Series
anything
X
about
and
the-
S
Cool, I rewinded for no
PC
reason.
On November 13th.
Yeah.
Now,
Yes,
I
we
ask you,
did.
What do you get if you combine an addictive card battler?
How are these guys in? Oh, this is pre-recorded. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
I was thinking this was live, and I'm like, are they just running to the next spot? Like, how are
This
they in
this has to
different-
be like Paris or something,
I don't know, but I want
or some kind of like
Well, I'll tell you
foreign.
what you get our next world premiere because this
Or it could be
is the
LA.
Killing Stone.
Here we go, the Killing Stone, racing, kart racing.
In my homeland, played by
Oh, never
mine
mind.
ancient countrymen, there was a game.
I do like horror games.
Two wrestlers squared off over a stone of a special
Oh yeah, this is the card game.
Van Hella.
I can't tell. It's so weird.
Used to throw
Oh,
his
okay.
opponent over the stone
Oh, it's
and split his spine.
What that is?
I'll be killing.
Looks kinda
something
cool.
so I can get my hands on the Killing Stone. That looks great.
It looks absolutely amazing. But now for our
that's all we
next
get.
game.
I mean, it made me interested
Yeah,
in that.
I would have
little
liked to have
amount.
No,
seen.
Nathan, no, it's just a game.
Oh, sorry.
A disaster
Sorry.
struck your hometown and your only son is missing.
My only son.
No, you don't have a son.
My only son.
Oh, don't have a son. Don't have a son.
So, a disaster has struck your hometown, your only son
He's
is
like,
missing.
"My only
and you
son."
choose to
It's
stay
pretty
in the
good.
seas
He's-
and traverse
He's
harsh
pretty
environments
funny.
via
Well, he's
struggling in
trying.
order
That's
to
the thing, he's
save your
trying.
family.
My family.
Your family don't even like you, mate. Come back at
Oh,
Your family don't even like you, mate.
deranged co-host, you take an extended look at Will Follow the Lights. Your son doesn't exist.
You don't have a son, lad. You're too young.
oh,
What is this? Is this a room where? Is this the one room type games where you just?
this
sit in
isn't like
room?
a watch, fireman watch.
like Firewatch.
It's a lighthouse.
Like
That's cool.
This could be really cool if, like, is this just a thing where you're just sitting in a facility? Like, I love
Probably.
linear games, but when you're just going around, okay, never mind. Guess not. Horror game for sure, guaranteed.
Oh, you can go. You can go
See,
way
that's
out.
that's what you do. Obviously, this is not going to be some open world.
Is it the same people who made the firehouse? Did
Oh
they
yeah,
say that?
Firewatch.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't necessarily know. I might have to
Firewatch was really good.
Might have to put it in post for the boys. If I
Oh,
don't
you could
see
get
anything.
on a boat.
Yeah, I'm curious. What is the goal here?
Dude, this looks.
Yeah,
Are you
this
kidding
is
me?
it seems like it might be a survival game. That would be interesting. More Arctic survival stuff. Kind of like the Long Dark.
Yeah.
See, I like that. But what's
Long
going
Dark?
on here? No, not that. That I could actually put in because it's not copyrighted. And you can just download it from SoundCloud. So.
Oh wow, it's like a full sail.
This stuff's nuts. What? This feels like a horror game. Like they're setting up for something. This could be an interesting game. I do want to know what. Yeah, look at the text. I mean, that's clearly. They didn't show us
Releasing
what
in
that
2025,
is.
you'll be
but-
able to play Well Follow the Light on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
And we hope that you will go and wishlist it right
Nice.
now. Up next, let's take a look at a video game that lets
That
you
looks
play as
good,
a
dude.
real-life king.
What, like King Charles? Using his big sausage fingers as weapons?
No, of course not. No, this is about South India's Emperor
Sausage
King
fingers
Rajendra
as
Chand.
weapons.
Ooh. You got a trailer?
As you wish, my lord.
Why, thank you.
This is how we spoke in Britain until 1993.
Till 1993. This man's he's got a chair that's having some interesting
Oh
things.
yeah.
Bollywood? Eh?
Dude, I actually really like Indian music. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, dude, that's I like the.
I don't know what they're saying.
The GLA are obviously like more Middle Eastern, but
Like, I really like how their voices sound for some reason.
no, I don't disagree with you. It's got a different kind of period type thing. Like you can feel the time period in it. I'm assuming this is...
I didn't think it was gonna be this.
Yeah, there we go.
Whoa.
I will say it looks brutal.
That looks good.
That looks like a Prince of Persia type thing, dude. That's pretty cool.
That looks sick.
No Switch either.
Could you name me your
Yeah,
Respect.
I can tell you why.
Respect.
Oh no, Switch 2 even. Yeah.
Not even Switch
Cooking
2.
and heists involving demonic entities.
Well,
We
I
got
mean,
some
you're
dark
gonna
things.
Love these next 3 trailers.
Oh, really?
Did you read my script?
No, I can't read.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, they are really.
Self-deprecation. Strong self-deprecation.
I like it.
This
Dude,
obviously
fire?
has to
Putting
be... Yeah, just leave it there.
Fire simulator.
Fire sim, brother. I thought it didn't do anything to the...
I know. I was like looking like.
Yep, nothing happened.
Even to the camera, actually. That's crazy. I probably should stop touching it.
Yeah.
I might lift it up just. Oh wait, no, that's not even attached to
Yeah,
that.
that's
I'm an
in the
idiot.
back. So... No, I'm definitely shifting the setup on the desk here. We're going to change
These
some things.
Sims are getting crazy.
I will say, I hope they make that interesting and not like Police Simulator, where it was very
United against fire.
repetitive.
Pre-order now on PC and consoles. Launches.
No
September
Switch
9th.
2.
Launches
No Switch 2 again.
September 9th.
Town of Sauce.
Epic
Oh,
trailer.
Switch 2 will get it like 10 years later.
Known for its delicious food.
Dude,
Sauce
the
is a
classic,
must-visit during any vacation.
Your favorite, dude, the 20 frames animations where they...
I don't mind it.
It's just funny.
I kind
because
of like it, but Matt hates it.
I don't hate... I think of it is kind of...
Sauce is full of life.
I don't dislike it, but it is funny thinking 20 years ago, if you brought that to the table, it would be very
Let's
unacceptable.
take a look at some of the town's signature dishes.
I get it.
Like, it'd be unacceptable.
Delicious. The
Unacceptable.
best meals serve the best ingredients. And there's Ito again.
Whoa,
He can
what?
carve and cook.
Dark
What a
spin.
talented little
Dark
boy.
spin again. A lot of dark spins.
Sauce. Night markets are teeming with special goods.
Combat?
Anything
Yep. Dude.
Everything is great in sauce.
Have you noticed a lot of farming sims are kind of coming out of the woodwork?
Yeah.
Like Stardew kind of pushed the scene to...
Town of Sauce.
That looks cool.
I've never... Yeah, honestly, Have I played... I played Harvest Moon, and that's about it. I'm sure this is going to be super... Dude, them cutscenes... Obviously, cinematic trailer, because they gotta do it. Nice reuse of models and recoloring. Honestly, I admire it because you gotta make do with what you have.
I love that concept. Are they trying to like rob the? Oh, rob. Never mind.
The Cthulhu thing. I wish there was more info, like more gameplay. I know I say that all the time,
This looks
but
like it has potential to be fun.
show me gameplay, boys. Oh, this
already
must
out?
already be
That
out.
was Firefighting Simulator Ignite, Town of Zoz, and Dark
Weird.
Hours. All of these video games and more you can witness by going over to the
that's
Steam
amazing.
page for the Future
Dude, this
Games
guy's-
Show
Nice
right
pose
now.
there. He's
Now,
killing
my
it.
underwear drawer has cursed the day in 2014 when legendary horror game
love,
PvP
like-
came into our lives, igniting the psychological first-person horror genre.
Like
Well,
I said,
luckily for you, there is a new
Couple more
horror
games
champ
left,
on the
man.
block
We're
that's looking
close to
take
the
center
end.
stage,
What
and
is
that
Jump
Unmourned,
Space?
which only
That's
those
something
with the
from Dead-
strongest
that looks Dead
souls
Sp- like Dead
and the
Space
strongest
stuff.
bowels
it's probably
can
gonna be
apply for.
goofier.
Here's a taste of what horrors await.
Here we go. Cat and Nut. That's a weird title. Code Bros, dude. That's the best. Code Bros, dude. 1-800-BIG.
Basically us, gaming dudes.
Code Bros, man. That's what I should call mine. Code Bros. Just steal
Can't
the
I, dude?
name. Well, yeah, sure. With this big code, I will say this looks.
Dude, Peach's
This looks
Peach's
cool.
Castle?
Dude. I'm digging the art style. I'm digging the. I will say, is this just like a walking
have you
sim?
played horror games?
I've played a couple, not like these types. I mean, I guess
Oh,
subtly.
this looks disturbing.
The heck? I'm trying to remember. Did I don't count Granny. That's an indie horror game.
I count
don't-
Granny.
I mean, it's
Kind
it's Resident Evil, I guess. That's stuff I played.
I count- I guess I
Dying Light
count.
I played. That's kind of. I mean, you kill
Unmourned is
kids.
coming
So.
to
Dying
consoles
Light,
later
definitely.
this year, and if you think
Definitely
you're old
is.
enough,
At
you
night, it's
can
like
check
a
out the demo that is available
scariest
right
thing
now.
ever.
Wait till you get
There
to
you
the
go,
school
double
level.
button.
Even in the morning,
the
it's
remake of
pretty.
The End of the Greatest RPG Ever is perhaps the most unique game you will ever play.
Yeah, it really is, because you're playing through the final hours of a game that doesn't exist. So you've got to use a digital manual, some archival footage, and even the director's non-existent commentary in order to solve a dark mystery.
I would just love to
Clearly
know when
some
I can
jokes
get my
there.
hands on the remake of The End of the Greatest RPG Ever.
You, Nathan Byrne, would like to know when you can get your hands on the remake of the end of the greatest RPG ever.
Jules Girl, I'm telling you that
He's
I
like,
would
"What
like
do you
to know
say?"
the release
He's
date
like,
of the
"What do you
video
say?"
game whose title is the remake of The End of the Greatest RPG Ever.
Well, you should watch this next trailer, which happens to feature a release date for the remake of the end of the greatest RPG.
Whatever the greatest
Ever.
RPG ever is, we'll see. I don't think this will be. Obviously, dude, the weird looking, dude, these animations and this sprite art. This looks like something. What is happening?
I love the art style.
Same, but it is weird, dude.
Is the greatest RPG of all time?
Right there. Stop.
It's the greatest RPG of all
There were
time.
no Circle Soft lawyers around, and we thought, what if we just did it?
Oh, in
There's a
game.
reason we called it the greatest RPG of all time.
I will say it's getting more interesting as time goes on.
Wait a second.
What is happening with that game?
So they
remake
have
of The End of the
real
Greatest
life
FMVs, dude? Bringing back
I'm a
FMVs?
fan of that.
Same, dude. I need to. I'd love to, but I don't have the budget.
There were 11 in 2025.
Oh, thank you very much for that. Now, do you know that there are two animals that I would love to see go off on a whimsical adventure together? Can you guess what they are?
If this is a
And a
platformer,
tarantula.
No.
An
A hyena.
octopus And a fox.
No.
And a
A
tarantula.
lemur and a llama.
No, but that would be pretty cool, actually.
How about a capybara and a crow?
Yes, that is exactly it. And we sat down with the devs behind this.
This man's got a
whimsical
wedding
new
ring on
adventure
his
game to
finger on the
talk to them
left.
more about their upcoming title. How
does.
did you guess that?
Just read it in the script. if
Oh
I'm
yeah,
honest. I wrote that.
Yeah.
one.
what in the. Clearly Paper Mario inspired, like in
I'm
terms of
Saffron
the.
Aurora. I'm the
talking.
creative director
dialogue
at Kitty Cat
boxes.
Studio. We're currently working on our new cozy adventure game, Cappy
This is a
Castaway.
bit. I do
So
like
after
adventure
a
games.
devastating flood, you play
too.
as an adorable capybara and a chatty crow. who
But I was
form
kind
an
of hoping
unlikely
for more of a
friendship and
funny,
also finding their way
goofy,
home.
like
So they both
Warner
have their
Bros.
own
like
unique
Crash kind of
abilities
thing.
and personalities, and it's a story-driven adventure with puzzly elements. The whole game
Dude,
takes place
the
on a
pretentious
Island
indie
based
folk
off
are
of
gonna
an
come in and they're gonna be
amalgamation
like,
of the Toronto
"This
Islands
is
and
the
various
deepest thing I've ever
locations. I love
played."
my city. I love talking
Dude.
about Toronto and the stories I'm
Did she
inspired.
call
I
in
think
on
it's
a
just neat
potato?
to showcase,
Yeah, she's on like a
where we're
Discord
from.
call.
Everything about
Like I
Cappy
said,
is
bro,
informed
Discord,
by
that's
play
why-
and
Your
how
audio
we're
is so
developing
bad.
it. And we also
Discord
You know
is-
what's sad is
players to be
Xbox's
curious
chat
to
sounds
see how
better
the
than
game
Discord.
reacts, because your actions
Like
can
when I use the
also
Xbox
sometimes
app on
have
my
Exactly,
PC.
bro.
consequences.
That and it also
I
has
love
less.
that you can put
Discord
on
has
hats.
delay.
You can also
Discord
stack your
is
hats.
kind of fallen
You
to
can
the
Why is it
also
twos.
so
almost
popular?
anything as a hat.
I don't know,
It's
man.
such a simple mechanic. It was one of the earliest things when we were playtesting.
Universal
that we're like, oh, man,
platforms,
I
I
wish
guess.
could put this
The
thing
delay
on
in
my
audio
head.
is so
And
annoying when you have a
it
bunch
was
of guys because you'll say
immediately
stuff
like,
and
yep,
then it's
fun.
The memes of the Discord delay. I
think if
watched
you
a
live
video
for
about
sure
it
height
recently.
So
in
annoying.
Title Goose game,
Someone
you'll
did like a
really love
Metal
Cappy
Gear parody where they
Castaway.
had
We're
the
working
Metal
with
Gear
Max Furlong,
characters
who's a
getting
good friend of
Discord
mine,
delay.
and He
Oh,
did
that's
the
funny.
soundtrack for Short Hike. Then yeah, if you like Untitled Goose Game, you'll enjoy like the
He's like,
playfulness,
"Snake?"
being capybara,
And then he
but
would
also
say
have a
something, and
dedicated
he'd be like,
call
"Colonel, what are you
and
saying?"
Squeak button. Cappies have a.
He'd be like,
interesting
he'd be like,
sound.
"Lyndon B. Johnson."
I am
Mary B.
excited
Johnson.
to
What?
share that we are currently
No, this
working on it
is
so
the
that
problem.
you can play
When I want
with
an adventure game,
constellations of
there needs to be
friends.
more
With
to
the
the
way that,
style
you know,
for
you
me.
can
There has
currently
to be
play
some
Cappy,
kind of.
you control both
I get
Cappy and
that
Courtney,
obviously there are some
we
people that
want
are going to
make
eat
it
this
so
up,
that
but the
maybe
style
someone
is
else
not
can
my
fly
feel.
Cute. I
Courtney
mean,
while
The
you
world
play
it's not my
Cappy,
isn't.
thing,
vice
but it's
versa.
cute.
The
Cappy
world is
Cast
not.
Joy is set to release on PC
I don't
in
really. I always
2026.
feel like I
You
want to
can
like
play the
cozy
demo
games,
now
and then I don't
and
really
visual
like them.
stuff
Yeah,
on
I don't
Steam.
like them either. I've never liked cozy games.
That was Cappy
there's any that I've
Castaway, and
ever
I'm
liked.
sorry, how could you not want to
I
wishlist this
can't
game?
stand
It is
Animal
so
Crossing,
damn cute.
personally.
Oh, I do like it, but I don't play it.
I guess
I don't
Stardew's
play it.
kind of a cozy game.
It started, but I haven't played that much.
Yeah, I don't really care for farming.
Like I'd rather play
sim.
Terraria any day of the week.
I'd rather
than
play
Stardew.
so many different games.
I'm
Honestly,
just saying, if I was gonna pick between Stardew and
oh yeah,
I know they're different games.
Yeah.
Terraria is just way more adventure.
Oh
filled.
yeah, dude, it's just better, in my opinion. I'm not gonna lie, I want more side scrollers with combat in them.
Me too. This looks cool. The sound is what got me. It's like,
Do you remember that Batman adventure? You know that Batman side-scrolling game that I played?
Sega?
It was on like no, there's like a Cartoon Network website. They had like a Flash game on it that was like a
I don't
side-scroller.
remember it.
I'll have to show you after this, but it's I actually have it. You know,
I thought you meant like
somewhere back
the Batman with like Tim Burton's Batman on.
Oh no, this is more like animated series.
Remember the
Batman.
Sega game?
Yeah, I remember seeing
That was
that.
so good.
I didn't play it, but I did see footage of it. Dude, this is cool. Like I said, if you're making a 2D side scroller, this is the stuff you have to do to make it interesting. This honestly, the sad part is this looked better than most of the 3D games I saw in the latter half of this.
That's right, you can play Captain
Me too,
Auto
that was
launches on
awesome.
the
Like, that
10th of
was better.
September on Steam.
Now, 2020 was a bit of a rubbish year.
Now
wasn't
make a
it?
Batman
But one
game
of
that's
the
2D
few
and side
glimmers of hope
scroller.
was the amazing video game
What
Call
year
of the
did-
Sea.
And 5 years on, 10th of September on Steam.
Oh,
What
this
year did
September.
You can play Captain Auto
No, what year did he
launches on
say?
the 10th of
He said something was a
September
bit of
on
a.
Now, 2020 was a bit of a rubbish year.
No, it
wasn't
wasn't.
But one
No,
of
it
the
wasn't.
few
No, I
glimmers of
agree.
hope was the amazing video game Call of the Sea.
And 5 years on, Out of the Blue Studios have decided that they're making a sequel, Call of the Elder Gods.
Now, if a Lovecraftian, narrative-driven puzzle game sounds right up your street, then you're going to get a kick.
I mean,
out of
I
this
do
next
like
trailer.
puzzles.
Me too.
Make it
It's
nice
cool
Alice
graphically.
in Wonderland
This
type
is the
stuff.
story of a young woman
Love the narrator. Okay.
haunted by impossible dreams, and a man riddled
This
with
looks
guilt
cool.
and grief,
Right
Agreed.
off the bat.
unable to atone for his past.
Good narrator. Really good narrator,
The
actually.
story of their courage and cunning, and how, in the face of
This is how you
terrible
do walking sims, boys.
threat, they found the strength to work together. The story of a civilization long lost to time, and those who sought secrets beyond the human mind.
That looks freaking cool.
Oh, agreed.
That looks so cool. Switch 2.
Yeah, looks like they got
Call of the
two
Elder
characters
Gods then
too.
Yeah.
Two playable
onto my
characters
wish
probably.
list, 'cause there's nothing I love more than a good puzzle and some Lovecraftian horrors that send me to the other side of sanity.
Now, unfortunately, we're coming to a close at our time.
That
here
looks
live from
so
Gamescom,
good.
but do not
Is it
worry,
unfortunate
friends.
that
Oh,
we're
yes,
coming to
because
a
we've got
close?
something
Because for
very
both of
special
us,
to
it'd be
see
nice to like.
Yes, indeed, we have
That's what
a
these guys don't
release date
understand. We've been on
trailer
gaming
for
shows
viral
for a
sensation
long
set in
time.
space.
Here we
It
go.
all comes at once.
Yeah,
I'm
it just
telling
all
you.
comes at once. But folks, I will say for those that like the Rambly episodes, and I think they are have
Is this
been-
from Dead Space?
No, this
Okay,
is
this is just a different.
yeah different. I will say it looks like there's more players. So co-op. I will say this is getting bigger than I thought it would be. Okay, that might be the coolest looking thing I've ever seen. My gosh, dude. Are they going for a Destiny type thing? This... Okay, now it feels like it's getting too big for its britches now. What happened? What in the crap is going on? What is happening? What the heck? What? Oh, dude, early access, brother. That's scary. The scary mark is always early access.
Bro, that looked good.
But man, let's hope.
That was Jump Space, coming to PC and Xbox in early access on September 19th.
Now, unfortunately, as I said before, this is technically the end of our FGS live from Gamescom
And
show.
now
Do not worry.
the
Well, yes,
love
you'll be seeing these two stupid
that
faces again on
lasts
Sunday because we're
forever
back for FGS Best
has
of Gamescom, where we're going to make
is that?
you
to an
feel
end.
like
It's a
you've
song.
been to Gamescom.
We're going to show you some hands-on time that we've had with some highly anticipated AAA titles. We're going to be speaking to developers and industry legends, and of course, there's a few secrets and surprises in there as well. So make sure you tune in on Sunday at these times here.
There's another video?
That text bond. Bellissimo.
Well, I guess we're not free of this.
I'm up to have the first shot Silk Song.
These are
I've already played it. Enjoy.
Well. So.
How do we know if there's another one?
I will check the channel, but I do want to do this. So. That was. I'm not going to ask. What did you think this time? I'm mixing it up here. That was interesting. But I do hope that someday we get out of this. What feels like a purgatory of.
I don't even know if they're. I mean, maybe they were just taking. I don't really care about watching interviews.
Yes,
with the
same, dude. I just want to. Like I said, we need some ramble-sodes. We need something to.
We kind of got to this episode.
We kind of got to, but we need to like fully.
Terrible.
Smack out of the just break out of the unless there's something so good like this is what this is what I want. I've noticed the AAA studios are getting quieter and quieter as the time is going on, interestingly enough, which is a good thing in some ways.
Maybe they're actually making something.
But I am curious as to what's going on, guys. What's happening? Where are you? What
is going on?
What's happening? That's the question I want to end. Like to kind of lead us out of this episode with is
because that was mostly like random companies.
What's happening? And SpongeBob is cool. I like SpongeBob games. The one we saw in the first Gamescom part.
That was mostly random companies that we don't even know.
Yeah, it was kind of like
who they are. Although that last game looks sick. Jump Space?
Yes, Jump Space looked really cool. The 2D side scroller looked cool.
Looked cool.
The horror games that we saw.
The horror games looked good.
Those were cool.
That puzzle. Actually, I think one of my favorite games was that puzzle game. That like the Call of the Elder Gods. That looked awesome.
Yeah. I also liked the weird. I will say I'm curious as to what that weird Arctic thing was.
Yes, that was the lighthouse thing.
That
also looked good.
That's what I'm curious about. Who made it? Obviously, like I said. In post, I'll have a thing where it's like, oh, was it the Firewatch devs? But like I said, we're gonna get some. I get the feeling we're gonna get some fun stuff. I wanna bust out some tier lists. That'd be a fun thing to do for certain things, like we did for whatever it might be.
Yeah.
Even if it's goofy stuff, I don't care. I might try to dig up some Sonic news if I can. That's a classic thing or so, whatever. I'll try and dig up more, not leaks, but like, maybe those just to make fun of them. But that's kind of like I said. That was a good show, especially I'll say the first half was a bit more action packed when it comes to the stuff we were looking at.
Yeah.
Even Gamescom, I'd say was a bit more. There's a bit more going on, like the SpongeBob game. There's other stuff too, but. That's anywho. That was not a, and don't hold us to any of the stuff that we're saying because, as with this channel, I never give people what they want. So
it was good. I mean, those were good games. The last bit was
there
good.
were some good games.
There was a lot of stuff that like seemed like they probably aren't going to be full price games that I like. This looks cool. Like,
oh yeah, no, I agree. But regardless, folks, God bless. We'll see you. We'll see you later. whether we have a gaming event, I'm not going to promise that we won't. I'm not going to say that we won't because they're dropping fast.
Yeah, I don't even know we're behind on this one.
Yes, and it's hard to keep up. It genuinely is because they just keep
It's like we're like. They're just nailing us.
Yeah, they're
one
just
after another.
one after another. But I mean, summer's coming to an end, so there's not much. I'd like a Nintendo thing just so we could like make fun of it.
There isn't. I think there was a Nintendo thing.
Oh gosh. Well,
we'll see. I mean,
like I said, it depends on how interesting the reveals are considered. So, regardless, God bless, folks. See you later. We somehow filled an hour episode by the COD talk, mostly. Yeah. So I am glad we did it in hindsight.
Didn't fart in the episode this time.
Yes, you didn't. So we don't even. You know what's funny? I don't think
also
we're gonna...
pooped beforehand, so we didn't have to have the mid cast poop.
We also have. Oh yeah, we also have no highlights for this episode. I mean, there's not like it was more so informational stuff. We weren't really like goofing
besides
around.
that freaking robot.
Yeah,
wiener.
that's not gonna go. That may be in the intro, but it's gonna be. Not even. It's just gonna be blocked. It's gonna be blocked in some way, so people don't know what the heck it is. But you'll see our react. That's the only intro clip, and it's kind of sad, but I am okay with that because I mean the first like 2 shows that we did, there were so many. There were so many moments.
Well, yeah, I think we only did 30 minutes.
Yeah,
most of it was us. Me rambling about COD.
Yeah, this was kind of a half and half, which I'm fine with. But like I said, next episode is just going to be...
We'll see. Who knows?
Something. Whether it's... If another massive gaming event drops, we'll talk about it. But if not, you're going to go back to the way things kind of were in some ways. There will be a day. Yeah. That's all I'm going to say. God bless.